Hey, how are you guys doing? So we got some news about the Link Love Live app. So there is this video and, they go and show a bunch of pretty images. A lot of we've seen before, so I'm just going to fast forward through a lot of it. But it did show, I would say, basically one segment that was kind of interesting. So that was this. So they're going to be showing the rhythm part of this game here. And I don't know, they didn't show a whole lot here, so I don't really know what's going on. We see some hearts getting animated, the girls are kind of dancing in the background, cards are flashing. I don't really see a whole lot of buttons for us to press. Is this like completely automated, or are we tapping the cards when we can and they highlight? I don't know. They also showed some segments that we're already familiar with, like with meets as well as the Fast Live stuff that you guys seen before. So yeah, this is probably the main big new thing. We got scouting, getting the cards in this rim section, but I don't know, this looks even less interesting than School Festival 2, if I'm gonna be completely honest. And it's kind of like the 2D lives of All-Stars, which, isn't very exciting at all. But, then again, I don't even know how to play this. But it definitely kind of looks underwhelming for me. But maybe at least collecting the cards could be interesting. They only showing very generic cards, probably the ones you start with. We'll have to see how this is done, and maybe it could be interesting. But the more interesting piece of news is going to be on the second half of this image, and that is all the songs that are going to be in there. The ones on the text are original songs, all those on the left, the ones we're familiar with. The ones on the right are cover songs. So as these are all the names translated, but if you want to know what they're going to be having is Sobakasu, Viva Happy, Shinai, Preserve Roses, Lost Ones Weeping, Irai Uchi, Namae no Nai Kaibatsu, Momoiro Katamoi, 1-2 Fan Club, and Happy Synthesizer. Hopefully I said those right. There's more than that. Like Villain was one that I remember from the orchestra, and they're also not even talking about the cover songs that they did for Love Live. So Hajima wa Kimi no Sora by Orchestra and Tokimeki Runners by Mirakara Park, and I guess eventually Borara and Kimi no Kokoro wa Kagetaru Kai, I guess, and whatever it wants to be. But they did say more songs will be coming. So we already are going to, of course, get a lot more songs for these girls. That's where my main focus is. And, I mean, the festivals can be pretty decent. They got some decent outfits. The stages look pretty decent. The outfits are pretty nice. The animations are okay. If you don't look at it too carefully, then you're like, yeah, that's not too shabby. But the faces aren't exactly most expressive, and the animation and some movements can be a little rough. But hey, it's honestly, the fact that they're releasing a lot is pretty cool. So I guess I'm okay with it in the end, because we're starting to see a lot more of these songs get some kind of animation there. So that's kind of the main gist of this application. I don't know how much I'm going to care about that rhythm part, and it's not looking crazy amazing, but I need to see it. So of course the next question is, when is this actually happening? So if you're not aware, this app has been released earlier, but it was kind of the preview version, the beta, and I was just testing some features beforehand. The full actual release, when all this stuff is coming out, is going to be May 20th. So we just got 4 days, I guess, if you're in Japan, and then all this stuff will be available for us to do. If you're wondering, did they announce a global version? Nope. I have no clue. It has not been announced. So the fact that they haven't announced it tells us that, yeah, it's really far off if it's going to be a thing. So that's definitely really unfortunate. And it's definitely a lot harder for a good chunk of their fan base. So, hopefully they secretly have in the works. All they gotta do is translate some of the stories and menus and stuff. Hopefully at some point they can get that. But let me know what you guys think about this stuff in the news. I'm curious to see how many of you guys actually got this app or still enjoy using it. There isn't really a whole lot for me to do, and stories, they've uploaded it to YouTube, but now there's actually something there to do. I don't know how much I'm going to care about this rhythm game, especially the main thing I care about is the songs, and I can probably get that outside of here. I guess I'll take a look at some of these covers. They could be interesting, I suppose. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this, and how do you feel about this app and this kind of project in a whole in the comments below. I'm curious to see what you guys think about these girls so far. Let me know all about that in the comments below. And thank you guys for watching, and hope to catch you guys in another video soon.